This is me, your brother ID, the preacher with testimony. Welcome to the Awareness Ministries TV, where we believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelical presentations. I am your host, your brother ID, the preacher with testimony. Today from the Awareness Ministries, we are going to look into the issues of life and suggest some solutions to them. You face problems every day, no matter how perfect you think you and your life are. Problems are there and they are not going anywhere unless you face them and solve them. Acknowledging your problems, solving them, and getting on with life is better than making it all a big deal. Your problems shouldn't become the source of sorrow and grief for you. By getting on with your life, you may encounter barriers and issues that might distract you from your real path. Sometimes we don't have our full potential to deal with the issues, but if we know what we are dealing with, we can do better. Once you have a clear perspective of what problems you have in your life, you can deal with them in a better way. Let's take a look at some problems. Some problem we can encounter as we live, as we journey through this life. We are talking about the issues of life. There are problems we are bound to face, no matter where we are headed or what we are doing. So let's take a look at those issues of life, those kind of problems that we must face, no matter how good, how perfect, how careful we are. The issue of life. Number one is health crisis, the issue of health. There comes a time in your life when you are not healthy. You know that. It might be something minor or something big. It is common to have health issues because as our body works around the clock, it does fall once in a while to get the whole system working once again. The thing about health crisis is if you don't deal with it at the right time, it might get worse, resulting in any other problems. So if you have any health issues, get to it and make yourself healthy once again instead of pretending it does not exist. Don't pretend about your health. Never you pretend about your health. Never we should pretend about our health. We also face problems in our workplaces. If you like, you can see that as number 2 issue of life or problem. Of course, everyone gets to work where the time and opportunity are there. But this is the time when you come to realize if you can manage team work and professional relationships or not. The workplace is the place where you are supposed to fulfill your duties for which you have been hired. It is possible to face certain issues that you might not be ready for. You can get surprised and frustrated at the start because of these issues, but the best thing to do is to face those issues and resolve them right away. It is the wisest thing instead of leaving the workplace. There are other issues of life like emptiness. Remember I said before that the main problem of life is the issue of hurt and emptiness. But I didn't use that word emptiness. I said not knowing why you were born, not knowing what to do with your life. When people kill themselves over artificial problem, it gives me so much pain. That is one of the reasons I'm coming out to do this video, that might save some lives today. For those who want to kill themselves over an artificial problem, it's not worth it. There is no sense in it, killing yourself over an artificial problem. The only problem a man has in life is the natural problem. Under the natural problem, we have two types of problems. Under the artificial problem, we have too many to mention. You cannot mention how many artificial problems a man has. But it is a pity and it pains my heart to see people dying over artificial problems. Artificial problems are blessings in disguise. Artificial problems are to make us strong. That is what artificial problems do. But natural problem is not to make us strong. It is not blessings in disguise. It is a real problem. You see, before I go to tell you the two types of natural problem that a man, two personal natural problem, I'm not talking about the natural problem of the world. There are many natural problems in the world today which we can refer to as natural disaster. To identify the two natural problems or what natural problems are, let me give you a clue. Any problem that you have that does not make you become a problem to another person or to your society, it is not a problem. That means it is not a natural problem. You don't have problems until you have a natural problem. I'm going to tell you the two types of natural problems in this video. But before then, that is why I'm giving a clue to know what a natural problem could be. I said a problem that does not make you become a problem to another person, to your family, to your friend, to the society. It is not a problem. You see, artificial problems don't make you become problem to another person. An artificial problem does not make you become a problem to your family. An artificial problem does not make you become a problem to your friend. An artificial problem does not make you become a problem to the society where you live. An artificial problem does not make you become a problem to anybody, but rather to yourself, because you make it a problem to yourself. But a natural problem makes you a problem to every other person around you, makes you a problem even in your society, makes you a problem even to your government. That is what natural problems do. So what are natural problems? Natural personal problems or personal natural problems. These are personal natural problems. There are only two, just two. Number one is the problem of health. When a man is sick, it is a real problem. Sickness is a problem. Health is wealth. Sickness is a real problem. When you are sick, you become a problem to yourself and to everyone around you. That is what it is. Number two is not knowing why you are born, not knowing why you are living, not having reason to live, not having reason why you are living. That is number two natural problem, personal natural problem of a man. When you don't know why you are living, when you don't know why you are born, when you don't feel useful or you don't make yourself useful, when you are doing nothing or you know nothing to do or you don't want to do anything, it is a big problem. So when you want to pray in church, when you want to pray in your closet, when you are looking for a miracle, what you have to beg for first of all from God is good health, number two, and God should show you the reason why you were born. After health problem, the next problem is not knowing what to do with your life or in your life, or not having purpose or goals is a big problem. It's next to health problem. According to my own opinion, in my own opinion, not knowing what to do with your life is next to health problem. After health problem, the next problem is not knowing what to do with your life. Is a big problem. Now and then, your life becomes dull, unproductive, and you feel like there is no nothing you can change, nothing. That is how you feel. You feel nothing you can change. When you feel like this leads to the emptiness, which does not seem like a big issue. It has a big impact on your life. If you want to deal with this boredom and emptiness, break out of your routine and do something unusual to bring out the light in you. We also have another issue, a friendship issue. We need friends in our life to get together, share sorrows and happiness, and just get along with life. Friends are the brightest part of life, but sometimes this relationship ends up giving you a lot of trouble. A backstabbing, jealousy, betrayal, and a lot of similar things that ruin a friendship, and it affects the whole life. Yeah, it does. The best solution to this is to never open up with friends at first. Know who you are dealing with and then move forward with the friendship. Limit your interaction with friends who are toxic and unhealthy. That is the only solution. There are problems in friendship. All these are the issues of life, challenges of life, Then we talk about failure. When you are moving forward, achieving your goals, moving on with your career, you are bound to face failures. But it does not mean that you can't move forward. Failures are meant to teach you a lot of things and make you a better person for the future. Learn to deal with the failure. You will have the ability to deal with every barrier that might come across. Another issue of life is financial crisis. No matter how much you are ready for the bad times, the financial crisis can catch you off guard. You can get frustrated or stressed out because of the crisis that might have hit you. You might have lost your job, lost your investment, or have a downfall in the business world. The best way to deal with this is to accept that it has happened. Once you accept it, you can deal with it. Identify where things have gone wrong, and from where you can start to get back on your feet. That is, where can you start to get back on your feet? That should be your main focus and concern. Then, another issue of life that is local, national, and international is the issue of unfair treatment. This world is full of people who are unjust and unfair. You are lucky if you have not faced anything like that, but you are bound to face such people when you step outside. This unfair treatment shouldn't be the cause of your issues or breakdown. Deal with this as it comes and don't take it seriously. If you are good, you will get the success you deserve. So, unfair treatment should not bring you sorrow and unhappiness or depression. Mental health issues. This does not mean serious disorders and diseases. These are the minor issues that we usually ignore and do not deal with because we think they don't make sense. We are too busy improving our lives that we forget that mental stress and anxiety are serious issues. So, in conclusion, people face these problems, but if you can identify the issues at the time, you can deal with them in a better way. Thank you very much for listening to this. Don't forget, this is ID's Public Awareness Ministries, where we believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelical presentations. I am your host, Brother ID, the preacher with testimony. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you. Bye-bye. Welcome to ID's Public Awareness Ministries, where we believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelical presentations.